your way to a better life. What does that mean exactly? I believe that the food that we eat and put into our bodies is the fastest way that we either tear down our health or build it up. The focus of this channel will be building that health up with the power of nature-made plants. Apparently, there are 300,000 edible plants on the planet. I think there are a lot of different ways that we can get healthy, but fastest way for us to get super healthy is to eat a bunch of whole plants. Now, what does that mean exactly? This is an orange. And this is a whole plant. It looks like it came out of the ground, because it did. It grew from an orange tree. And if I consume this whole thing, obviously not the peel, but if I peel it and I eat the orange segments, that is me consuming whole plants. If I were to pop the orange segments into a juicer and strip the fiber out, then that is no longer a whole plant. Those amazing nutrients and all that vitamin C is still in the juice, but it is not optimally going to create health and nutrition inside of our bodies. And so eating the whole plant with the fiber, everything intact, is the key to great health and to a better life. You might be thinking, I don't have any kitchen skills, I don't have any knife skills, I don't really know how to cook. That's okay. If you know how to boil water and like cook some pasta or like make yourself some toast, then I promise you, you will be able to master some of the dishes, perhaps all of the dishes that I'm going to show you on this channel. So 10 years ago, I took this online course because of people in my family and my friends getting very sick. And that all happened when we were in our 30s. And I thought, you know what? We're way too young to be diagnosed with these insane diseases. And I am so blessed to be informed this way. And so my job is to now pass on all of that knowledge to you. Now, in the 10 years that I've been eating a bunch of plants, my journey has been very up and down. It's nowhere near perfect, of course, nobody is perfect. And it's fraught with a lot of different mistakes that have caused me immense pain. And so you're going to avoid that pain. Within those 10 years, I have packaged up the ABCs of how to achieve optimal health. I have a secret to share. A little while ago, I got my blood drawn just out of curiosity. I wanted all the things to be measured. Our biomarkers, they measured my cholesterol, my insulin sensitivity, and all the things. And I was shocked to see the results because my diet is not perfect. Every single thing that they measured fell into the optimal range. This blew my mind on the ABCs of how I got here. Activate basic care. My writing is not so pretty, but that doesn't matter. So activate. No matter how much money you have, what kind of car you drive, what education you have or don't have, this is the ultimate equalizer. Every single human on this planet has the tools already innately inside of your body in order to create optimal health. Now, when you think about what we are made up of, we're made up of trillions and trillions of cells. And those cells cluster together to create various organs. And then those organs together create specific systems. So we have things like a cardiovascular system, muscular system, an immune system, and the one that I am slightly obsessed about, our digestive system. So when we eat a segment of orange, there are, sure, vitamins, minerals, but these are all chemicals. There's something called phytonutrients, phyto meaning plant. There are hundreds, potentially thousands of phytonutrients in every single whole plant. When we eat that, our saliva starts breaking it down, pre-digesting the food that we eat. It goes through our esophagus, through a sphincter, into our stomach. It hits our small intestine, where all of the nutrients, or a lot of the nutrients from the whole plants, are being seeped into our bloodstream. And there they go, sending those powerful chemicals all over our bodies, wherever our bodies need it, in order to create health. And then it gets pushed into our large intestine, water gets stripped out of it, all these things happen, turns into poop. There you go. In that process though, with these whole plants, with all the damage and crappy things that we've eaten, the fiber is also attaching to free radicals. And so we want those free radicals out of our system, into our poop, into the toilet, just be gone. And so there's just so many various reasons why we want to eat whole plants. So if you haven't been eating your fruits and your vegetables, and I'm not just talking about kale, I'm talking vegetables like potatoes or brown rice. So starchy vegetables, things that you love, things that you don't actually identify as being plants, but if it grew out of the ground and it's edible to humans, it's a whole plant, and that's what I'm talking about. Next, basic. We got to be basic. If this is new and you're approaching this and you're not really sure where in the world to start, I'm so glad you're here. Habit experts say to just take it really slow, right? We've heard slow and steady wins the race. For me, I'm impatient. I want to see results. I want to know for sure that this is working. So my recommendation is that you just dive in. Eat a bunch of whole plants Monday through Friday. And then on the weekend, you're going to go out, you're going to enjoy yourself. A couple meals, eat whatever you want. But then you're going to get right back on track and you're going to get back to the whole plants. Why? Because it's going to make you feel like a superstar. Keep it basic. Activating basic care. You would need to develop a care kit that you love, it's personalized to you, and this is the secret to your success. Crafting and developing your own personalized care kit that you love means you have a set of recipes and a set of meals that you love and that you are happy to eat day in and day out. Now again, we're going to keep it basic, but this care kit is going to have all the things that will help you stay on track, and even more importantly, when you get off track, because something in life is gonna happen. It's gonna just knock you off your butt. Yeah, things change, right? Everything is changing constantly. But when you have a care kit, you always have something to come back to. It's reliable, you know that it works, you know how to use it, it's delightful, it gives you incredible results. And that is the key. How do I develop my care kit? My care kit is a much longer explanation, which would require much more time. But hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. And the promise of this channel is to give you all the information you are going to need to slowly and surely develop that personalized care kit for yourself. What is the result? Eventually, you're going to have a better life. I don't know specifically what that's going to look like for you, but I do know that it's going to be better. It's going to be better in more ways than one. You will be surprised, you will be delighted, but before that happens, you will be challenged. It is absolutely going to be worth it. And let me know what your biggest pain point is. And together, I'm going to lower that pain. You are going to learn things that are going to completely change the trajectory of your life. And if health is wealth, then you may become one of the wealthiest people on the planet. I'll see you soon.